Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm bringing you MLG class setup video, and before I get into this, obviously some other things are going to be getting banned. For the most part, we have most of the, I guess, OP stuff banned. We might ban like a couple stuff, more stuff like some exo abilities, but overall I think we have most of it banned already. I really don't think we're going to ban much other than that. So I hope you guys like this video. This is me just trying to help you guys. Obviously, we're still testing out the game. I played the game for a couple days since I got it 2 days earlier, so I've been playing it for a while now, and I kind of, after playing with pros and playing a lot of pubs and everything and dominating, I got a hold of, like, you can say the best guns and what's the best thing to use for the most part. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, so let's get down to business. Uh, Best gun in the game right now, as you can probably pretty much say, is the Bale 27. It's an AR, but you can be used as a sub because it's really good close range, has a good hip fire. It's really strong. It's really accurate. So overall, it's an amazing gun. And as you can see, I have 3 classes, and I believe I have one more, and I do have one more here. You can test out is the instead of red dot, you can have stock, foregrip, and quick draw. And I'll get into that later. But so first class right here, you can see I have a red dot, foregrip, quick draw. Stock, I tested it out. It's not that big of a difference, even though it helps you move like and strafe a little bit faster. It's not that huge of a difference, but when it comes to an AR based game, I guess you do want to have that. But for this class, I don't have it. I have fast hands because, as you see, reload while sprinting, swap weapons faster, use exo abilities faster, and use exo launcher faster. So basically, this, I use it all faster, and it just helps you, like, if someone rushes you, can switch your pistol really quick, which I want to actually use a PDW for this one, and you can use your exo ability really quick. Like, you don't have, makes your gameplay a lot faster. I have lightweight, of course, and I have toughness and blast suppressor. One thing I noticed, toughness is not that much of a necessity because even if when you get shot, I actually tried it out today, it's not that big of a difference. You can get shot and you barely flinch regardless. So I mean, for now, I'm gonna leave it on, but it's definitely something I'm gonna look into, and hopefully, if I don't need to use it, I'll take that off. Obviously, you want to have blast suppressor. This is basically a must, especially in a game where you're always using your jetpack, I usually want to call it. Now, the only difference between these 2 classes are the pistol. I will leave this pistol. If you guys know what this pistol is, it's basically like a mini shotgun. It's a one-shot kill if you hit them. If you hit him, I think in the body, you shoot him like in the leg or something, it won't kill him. But like if you shoot him for the most part, almost anywhere in the body, it'll kill him. And it's a 1 bullet, but it's a really good pistol. And then on top of that, I have a frag and a Semtex. The reason I like the Semtex sometimes is because when you're like playing the game, it's fast paced and everything. I hate like having my arm out, like just charging it up, waiting. I just want to shoot my Semtex, hopefully get a kill. If not, just keep going. And then I have one more. Oh, the difference here is UAV. Score streaks are banned yesterday when I played UMG. Score streaks are actually banned, so there's really no point of it. I can just honestly get 2 frags instead. So it's the same thing. The only difference is instead of quick draw, I have stock and grip and a red dot, and then I'm using 2 frags here with exostim. The reason I use exostim because basically, to break it down, a lot of people understand as generate your health faster, but like you got to use this situational. Let's say you're one shot, you get a kill, you're one shot in the corner or something, they're rushing you, use it, heals really fast, you have a higher chance of winning a gunfight. Or you can also use it as, it lasts about 5-6 seconds, or you can use it also as, you're going to charge into a room, there's a guy pre-aiming you, or they're in there and you have to charge the room, so use it. It basically gives you extra, I won't say extra health, but the fact that your health is generating at a really fast rate, you're able to eat at least 1 or 2 extra bullets, so it makes you pretty much kind of like a mini juggernaut. So it's really useful. I really love exostim. As you guys can see, I have it a lot, and I usually use exostim or overclock. Those are the main ones, and these are mainly my respawn classes, but I also use them for S&D. And I have my KF5. I have a grip, advanced rifling, quick draw. The reason I use advanced rifling, obviously, it's a sub. I would like some more range. Quick draw is kind of a must. I rather have quick draw and a red dot because obviously you get to aim in faster. It helps you win gunfights. I have lightweight and flak jacket, especially if I'm in hills or bomb planning or whatever it is, rushing. And I have toughness and blast suppressor. I have exo overclock. It works really well in S&D or in hardpoint or CTF. It works really well. You run really fast and it helps you get to places faster. And then a frag grenade. Now the IMR, I would say this is probably the second best AR. It's a 4-round burst, and it's really good. It's really strong. you can one burst people, but it's kind of rare. It's like it's a 50-50, but you can obviously always two burst people, and that's how you really kill them. It shoots fast, so two bursting is not that hard. And then I have lightweight, fast hands. With the fast hands again goes with the AR. You know, I have a pistol. I get to, if I want to rush somewhere really fast, I get to switch to my pistol. I get to run faster, and I can switch faster back to my AR. I have toughness, blast suppressor. I have exo shield, and basically with fast hands, you know, if I'm getting rushed or something, I'm in danger. I'm still trying out the shield. I haven't really had a good chance to use it, but I feel like it's gonna help at a certain point. But you know, I have fast hands. I'm able to quickly pull it out and defend myself. And then let's say they need a reload or something, or my teammates just kill them. So it's really useful. Stun grenades. I think stun grenades are really good. I'm still trying it out as well. I think they're really effective. And then I have this pistol. I actually want to switch to the PDW because I feel like it's a little bit more consistent. Now I have 5 more classes left for you guys. Now this is my sniper class. I use this pretty much only in S&D. And it's really helpful. I mean, like, let's say you get into a power spot. You know, you get there pretty fast with lightweight. You switch to your pistol, run there really quick, and it's really good because one, you have exo cloak, and the way you can use this is you can basically, let's say, rush to a power spot where you think they're gonna rush you, use the cloak, and just sit there and then wait for them, and they're gonna run into you, and you know what? You're gonna be blaming them. They can't even see you. So it's a really cool tactic I thought of. And I use this peripherals because it increases your minimap coverage and takes out enemies without displaying the depth location. It's kind of useful, and it's probably the only thing I can see because I use variable zoom, and with variable zoom I can't really use anything else that I really need. See, I can use a tractor, and I use a pistol with the advanced rifling. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and switch this to the PW. Lately, what I've realized is the fact that the PDW, it's like, it's a little bit more consistent because, yeah, it's a one-shot kill with that pistol, but sometimes you miss, and especially in competitive, I don't want to risk that chance, so I'd rather have a PDW, and then have a frag grenade, of course, and then the same old toughness blast suppressor. This is a really good sniping class. I love the Moors. It's a really good sniper. And then I have another IMR, and this is basically my more aggressive IMR. You know, I have red dot stock grip, and then I have a pistol again with fast hands, lightweight, and exo overclock. And the reason this is good is because, one, I have lightweight fast hands, exo overclock, and RW1 with an AR, so I can easily switch to, let's say I want to off spawn or rushing in mid map, or in general just rushing wherever I need to take a power spot, whether it's whatever it is. Fast hands comes in pretty clutch. You know, I get switched to my pistol really quick, turn on exo overcloak, and sprint anywhere really quick. Switch out back to my AR really quick, turn off exo overcloak really quick, and just boom, aim in. And I could do that repeatedly, and it's just really effective. I really like this class, especially in CTF. It's what I've been using, basically in general, this type of class set for an AR, and it's been really working. So you guys can definitely want to try that out. And I have 2 SN6, which I probably, just to go back a little bit, this is in my opinion the best sub in the game, and this is the best AR in the game. Now in this game, I feel like the guns are a little bit more fair, so you can't. It's not by a huge difference. But it's to the point where it does count, and I think you obviously want to use the best gun. So these two, best AR, best sub. And the SN6, I believe, kind of competes with the KF5. It's a really good sub. And basically, I have this one, SN6, and just to give you an idea, first 3 rounds are burst fire. Yeah. So it's like a little burst, and then it starts shooting. It's really good in accuracy, but I feel like it's weak sometimes, but it's a little bit more accurate, and that's what you want on a sub. So I have grip, advanced rifling for a little bit more range, quick draw, same old. And then since I don't really have I don't know what I wanted to put, I put peripherals, fast hands, lightweight, toughness, and blast suppressor, and exo stim. This is more of a, you know, just running around, like, let's say hard point, you know, getting in the hill, exo stim. Actually, what I can do right here is, what, bruh. JK. What I can do here is put flag jacket instead of quick, because I don't really need fast hands on this. And then, wait, what's going on here? I'm so confused. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yes, I got a flag jacket. So this is like more of a hardpoint class. You know, I use this for rushing the hardpoint. It's a pretty general base class. And then I have this one. This is my S&D class, and I gotta tell you guys, it's really effective. I cannot tell you how many times it's come clutch. And basically, this is a really solid class. And just to break it down, hold on, I'm gonna switch this BW as well. So I have the SN6 with the same old perks. I mean, same old attachments. It's really good, you know, they're really good attachments. So these are basically the attachments you always want on your sub. If I can recommend anything else, would probably be a suppressor, a red dot, and an extended mags or dual mags you want. But other than that, you really don't want anything else. So these are the three main ones you usually always want to have. At least these two for sure. So this is, and then I have lightweight, cold-blooded. If you guys know, you can still get called out in this game. So basically cold-blooded, stop stat, and immune to thermal, all that shit. And so really, it's really helpful when it comes to being like a more of a sneaker. And then I have toughness. Even though I like I said earlier, I'm gonna keep testing out toughness, but for now I'm gonna keep it. Blast suppressor to obviously be hidden, and then have mute and smoke. So the way this works is I like having a smoke grenade because it helps me push in the area. Smoke grenades aren't as good as this game, but still causes a distraction obviously, and it helps me push in that area wherever I want to push. And I can maneuver around the map easier, and I could like fake. So like let's say we want to go to A bomb, I can smoke B bomb, and I have a smoke to do that. And then exo mute. This is probably the only class I have death silence on, which I should probably change that. But for now, I'm fine with this because death silence is like it's a must. It's not a must in this game. Like it is, but it isn't. I don't know. It's like S&D. You're loud enough already. If you rush good and you play with your team, you kind of don't need it. But at the same time, if you need a clutch or you're playing by yourself or something like that, then you need it. So it's kind of like a situational thing. But I do have it for one class. I'm probably gonna be putting in another class in a couple of days. So it's really effective. I think it lasts. It doesn't even tell you, but it lasts for about 20 to 30 seconds. Around there. So I would say like 30 seconds in total. So it's really good. Lasts like almost half a round, and you can turn it on, turn it off, and this is a good class. I definitely recommend it. And then my last class is basically the AR God class, and as you guys can see, I have stock, grip, and quick draws. The Bale, best AR in the game. Fast hands. Like I said, with my overclock combo with my pistol, I'm gonna switch to the PW, and I have my frag grenade. I have my toughness, blast suppressor, lightweight. In general, people I feel like are underestimating fast hands a lot. They're either not putting a second perk or they're putting cold blood or something like that. And I honestly believe fast hands, especially when the AR, is really effective, and it helps you do more in general. It's like having reflex and ghost. You get to plant trophies fast, you can throw a nade fast. You're able to like situational do stuff better, and like just help you win more gunfights or help you in whatever situation you're in. And then I overclock, so basically I can switch to my pistol whenever I want, overclock really fast to a power spot or whoever my team needs help. And you run it really fast with these two babies. And then I got fast hands with this little baby right here, and I'm switching fast to my pistol and everything. Just your overall you can maneuver around the map really easy. So this is definitely a class I really recommend if it's working really well for me in CTF and Hardpoint. But these are all my 10 classes. Obviously, things are going to be changing within time. I'm a Prestige level 46, and I'm going to continue to go to the 10 Prestige grind. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to be doing more videos like this and just informing you guys. And obviously, I'm going to be doing gameplay. I'm going to be doing a mix of everything. And, I'm going to be doing tips and tricks and all that stuff. I'm going to try to get the game down more before I tell you guys anything about the maps and all that stuff. But I hope you guys like this video. Appreciate all the support lately. I'm trying to reach 100K subs by the end of this year, which probably won't happen, but at least 50K, that would be pretty good in my opinion. If I could hit 50K in 2 months, well, I'm missing like 24K, which is a lot, but like it's for 2 months, it's possible. So that's my goal right now. I'm gonna try to hit 50K by the end of this year, and hopefully it happens. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the support. Please leave a like in the video, and I'm out.